This is Duke from the Veteran Gamers, and our VG Hub server is gonna be kaput soon because they're asking me to renew it, and nobody's playing on it. So I don't really know what point there would be in renewing our
So
VG Hub
yeah,
server is
that's
gonna be
just silly.
kaput soon because they're
So,
asking me to renew it.
I've got
Sound coming off everywhere, so let me go ahead and not have sound. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this server's going away. So I wanted to show it off and demonstrate all the things we've built here. This is the community warehouse we're in right now. The rules up here, and supplies, things are free, and food and so forth. Nobody cares. So here's the spawn area, and people have done some really cool stuff. So right away you can see the awesome Skyrim reference there. I should take the HUD off, shouldn't I? There we go. Now there's no HUD. And so the Skyrim thing pointing to that, what you call it, a thing, the portal. And Mario's over there, and Blinky from Pac-Man. And there's supposed to be these posts for these torches, but I don't know what's happened over time. Community garden, community guard. Somebody messed up that sign. There were cows in here, but now they're not. This whole place has fallen into disrepair. And there's carrots and potatoes and wheat, but it's all going away. And I don't know who built all this stuff, but what's this sign over here? I don't even know what this is. Blinky, Pac-Man, Namco, 1980 circa. And over there you can see the Fez dude and the Space Invaders guys. And yeah, some cool stuff's been built. And I like the Christmas tree with the gifts and everything. That's pretty funky. And this is way to the East Village. That's where I live, and I'll take you there in a minute. I don't know what this is. This coffee mug with the water coming into it. It's pretty funky, but and there's like a metro up there or something. I don't know. I never use it. I think one of the Gamesman guys made that. And I think this house is Marcanix's, but he never put his name on it, so I don't really know whose house it is. Very plain, as you can see, but then again, my house is pretty plain too. Fez dude. What's up, Fez dude? Too bad you weren't in a better game. Ooh, shots fired! And then over here is Verbal Rob, and well, not Verbal Rob himself, but his treehouse area, and he has cows and sheep, and yeah, there's crops, and this little roadway I made to go to the East Village where I live, and there's a spooky cavern that way, and another one there. And really, this world isn't all that amazing. We didn't make anything very cool, but I did make a museum that I want to show off, so that's the last thing I'll show you here after I show you other things that I've got. So this little roadway, and then this lumber storage yard was designed to provide lumber for people who needed it. But we never really filled it up. And there's a tree farm up there, and over here is the Gamesman logo, which is really cool. I don't know whose house this is. This is new. I don't remember seeing this, so I hope it's someone whose name begins with a T. And then what does this say? Teflon, right? Sorry, Teflon. It's all going away. And yeah, it's nighttime here. Let me go ahead and sleep so you can see it in daytime, and we not get attacked. Sleepy time in Minecraft. God, who's watching this? Who would bother watching this? How boring. Anyway, so over here is my boxy house. And there's like a castle over here that Amaras and other people made. And then down here is lava. And there's the metro, stretching back to spawn. And there's the museum. And this is my boxy house. I kind of had it sloping at one point, but then I didn't like that, so I made it boxy. And I'm not really happy with the fact that it's boxy, but whatever, it is what it is. And yeah, all my stuff and things. And upstairs is my bedroom. Here's my library. And then up here is my bedroom with my fancy stuff. All these diamonds, this ender pearl, this is all going away. Say goodbye, everybody. It's all going away, man. Because I'm too cheap to pay for it anymore. And then over here is... so my friend Max was living around here at some point, but I don't know where he ended up putting his house. There's the flag of East Timor. It's kind of the flag of East Timor. There's actually a star where the white sort of diamond is instead, but you can't make a star in Minecraft very easily, so I just made the little diamond instead. And over there is a house that someone lives in, but I don't know who it is. So there's one more thing before I show you the museum. It's the Temple of Alton. And Alton is a deity in this book I wrote. And yeah, so I made a temple to him. And it's a pretty simple sphere, or semi-sphere I should say. It's like the Wig sphere in The Simpsons. I think I made it out of diorite. I can't really remember. Watch your step! Yeah, we're pretty high up here, as you can see. And I didn't make any handrails, so if you die, it's your own fault. But I wanted to take it to the tallest place. And it's got a glass bottom to it, which is pretty cool. Took a while to make this, but it was worth it. Not really worth it. So, welcome to the Temple of Alton. Yes. A lot of different deities. Alton's a laid-back kind of god. Yes, this is a place to relax and be still. Yes. And look at this huge place. It's beautiful, no? You could sleep if you wanted to, but you can only sleep at night, so there's no point in trying to sleep. Alright, so let's go to the museum. Oh god, I was about to fall off there. Whoa! Look, it's the gamesman in the distance, and the Skyrim cool thing. Whoever made that Skyrim thing, awesome. Well done. Way to go. So yeah, we all got really excited about this place for about 2 months, and then everyone just kind of stopped being excited about it, and nobody came by. And I renewed it for another, I don't know, 6 months or so, but the past due bill just came due again, and I was like, you know what, nobody's building here, nobody's using it, so I'm going to let it expire. But I better show off the museum first. So, here is the Veteran Gamers Museum. I won't read all the signs to you, but I'll pause long enough for you to read them, hopefully long enough. And this is the first time anybody's seen these if you haven't been on the server, so, oh my god, it's the amazing museum! Well, I guess you won't have the full experience, but you can read these signs anyway. Here, look, here's a sign. And then there's a sign, the introduction. You could pause these if you want to read them. I'm not going to spend forever looking at these, but you can pause them and read them if you want. King of Kong! That's a good movie. Ant People. Chocolate bar. Le poisson avec les jambes grandes. Skeleton heads. Ant people. Feeling the fiery truth. Stairs. Which way should you go? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Here, there's all this stuff if you go left. But I'm not going to go that way. Haha, you don't get to see it. Only those who have actually seen it in person can know what that's like. Let's hope this is the right way. Yay, it was the right way. No, we're not morons. Alright, all about stew. Look, it's a flower. Flower is his favorite game. See what he did there? Right. Here, read these signs. And then read this. His butt. And yeah, you're gonna have to pause. Oh, look at the jungle. It's so beautiful. Hunka hunka burning love. Look, there's actual call. Ant people, ant people, ant people, ant people. Long live ant people. Look, information about Stu's grandmother. And then he was born an insect. And then there's something else down here. Here, read that. Close that. There, it has to be closed, you know. Alright, all about Duke. Here, we read it from right to left. Simpsons. Jiminy Chillikers. Big space. Open space. Hope you can read these. I'm moving through them pretty fast. Nerd. Il est tout seul. That's big space, open space. Mind the gap. Special bonus sign. Yeah, you can read that if you pause it. It is green. Alright, main attraction. Oh yeah. Oh, I got shot. Here's a tip. Chinny does not actually love roller skating. It's true. Real slow. Real slow. I tried to adjust my mic, so hopefully I got it right. C is for the comedy he adds to the podcast. And veteran gamers, we have to go out there and see. The most important veteran gamer of all is you. Signs. There's lots of signs here. You can pause and read them. Those signs are hard to read. Time for the end. Oh, the end of the museum. Everything that has a beginning has an end. The ceiling is dropping. Goodbye, sky. Goodbye, blue sky. And these signs are hard to read, and it's getting dark. Placing torches is forbidden. It's no fun when you cheat. You can almost read that one. No, that's hard to read. Ooh, spooky. Ceiling's dropping. Boo! Ant people. Eat your brain. Ant Kata. Alright, ant people. You have to leave. Up. Throw yourself in the pit. There's water at the bottom. Look, see? There's water at the bottom. You can see it. Kind of. Well, let's hope there's water down there. Ah! Look, water. See? Totally safe. And here's the guest book wall where people wrote things. Rogue Outlaw said, awesome job. Teflon said, long live the ant overlords. And Verbal Rob said, cool museum. Actually, I wrote all of these. These people didn't actually write them. I just pretended like people liked the museum. You are a crazy man. Not enough space. That was pretty funny. And you're my old boy Blue. Old school rotten ice. And that's a light break. And that's the end. Thanks for visiting. Tell a friend and come back soon. So now you have seen the Veteran Gamers VG Hub Minecraft world, which is all going to die soon. So thank you for watching this. I suppose I could show you my other stuff, huh? Why don't I do that? I'll show you my other stuff that I've built in other places. Okay, so goodbye VG Hub world. You're gonna die now. Disconnecting. So I apparently can't get onto the PvE server, so I won't do that because that can't access right now. I think they're doing some fundraiser or something, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go into the New Beginnings server because this is the other world that I've made, and it's raining in this world. So here's the flag of East Timor, which I always make everywhere I go, and I made a little box here that said, this is the flag of East Timor, yeah! Here's my home. It's a much nicer home this time because it's got brick and lots of glass. And it's not boxy. I mean, it's boxy, but it's not like a cube. And I got all my chickens and my horse and my sheep here of different colors so I can make things. I was going to make a spaceship. I might do that at some point. Here's my potatoes. And there's my roller coasters over there. I'd rather show you the roller coasters when it's not raining and when it's daytime. Cows, pigs. I'll show you my home, I guess. I don't know. It's not really worth seeing. Anyway, here's my roller coaster stuff. And then someone blew this up recently, but it's all fixed now. So, sand and various unusual rocks. Thousands and thousands of rocks. And my forge. Brink. And here's my library over here. And this is all very boring, but I gotta kill time until... okay, so there's the Bosswave Burrow sign. And this is... I don't remember who built this, but it was somebody who came in and they built this and then they never came back again, so far as I can tell. So one thing I can show you is... So this is the community warehouse, and Aqua Alexandria is this way, so I'll show you that. And that's the Welcome Center over there. I'll show you that in a minute. But, yeah, Aqua Alexandria. So here's this place I made. And you can come to the New Beginnings, by the way. I think their server's bound to stay up for a long, long time. So you could come visit all this stuff in person. But anyway, someone's still watching. Good God, what's wrong with you? Why are you watching this? So here's this thing I wrote called This Sucks. And it's an original story that I wrote. And it's in this box, in this book. And you can read it. And yeah. So if you wanted to... Whoops, I need to see my UI. So if you wanted to, you can read this story. And... you can try to figure it out. And if you can't figure it out, there's a little clue in the library that will help you, so you could check that out if you want. But let's make the UI go away again, and then we'll go back this way, and we'll go away, and we'll go up the steps, and up, 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 up. Yeah, so anyway, that's Aqua Alexandria. Let me show you the Welcome Center. And I can take you to Spawn, and I can show you the roller coaster I built at Spawn, and then I'll show you the roller coasters I built in Bosswave Burrow. So there's the flag of East Timor that I put up everywhere. And then over here is the Welcome Center. Running, 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 running. And yeah, uh-oh, creeper. Get away, creeper. Go away. No, don't blow up. Here. Suck on this. Aha! What? Okay, so here's the Welcome Center, and that's Bosswave Burrow over there. But this is the Welcome Center, and let's come on in. You can go that way or this way. It doesn't matter. They both go the same place. And this is all made out of sandstone. And so you can go left or right here, and we're going to go this way, and then go around here to the Welcome Center, and it says, Welcome! And then in here, once again, there's this book, and you can read it, and it tells the story of Bosswave. And you can read all that, and then you can come to the thing at some point and read it in more detail, or if you were able to pause that, text it, Rich, see you in 10 minutes. What? Oh, right, that thing. I'm going to do the thing with Chinny. I got 10 minutes left. Okay, so let's get done. And subway to Spawn. Yeah, so this is the subway to Spawn, but you know what? I'm actually not going to ride that. I'm just going to go ahead and jump to Spawn, and now I'm at Spawn. The Spawn of New Beginnings is very cool. So yeah, I'm going to run through it, and I'm going to take you to my roller coaster that I built at Spawn, and then I'll take you through the roller coasters I built at my house, and future site of subway station by Tim Holt. Yeah, I have a subway too, but I don't brag about it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so here's the roller coaster that I built here. And there's a house that, I don't remember who it was that built the house, but it's a pretty cool house. And so let's put this down here and then ride the roller coaster. New Beginnings roller coaster! Take away the UI. Oh yeah! Zoom, zoom, zoom. This is going in a spiral here. Zoom. And up and down and speeding all over. This way and that way. And down into the earth. This way, we'll lag. Here, and they had to cover it up because there were monsters coming in here and stuff. There's still sometimes monsters on the track, but not as many obviously now. And then coming around here, and then down here, and zoom, zoom, zoom. And going down here, and there's sometimes sheep on the track and stuff here. Sounds like the sound cut out. Oh, who left that roller coaster there? Come on, really? Ah, wait, come back. Get out of here. Other roller coaster cart. Okay. Now, where's this one? Isn't that so annoying? Okay. So go forward. Yes, okay, thank you. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And then we're going underwater in the river. make it out of cobblestone and undo it. And sometimes it floods and so forth and so on. Anyway, so we're going to put this back here so the next person can ride it. And then we'll go to my home. Zoom! Back home. And then we're going to ride my roller coasters real quick. And hello, show me my home, thank you. I could take you up there, but there's really no point. I could also take you up in that tower, but you'll see it when we do the roller coaster over there. So, I have 3 roller coasters here in Bosswave Burrow on the new Beginnings roller coaster, or server rather. The Frankenstein and the Dracula, and then over here is, what did I call this? I call this the Mummy? No. I called this the Wolfman, of course, duh. So we'll do the Wolfman last because that's the most recent one, and it's probably not the most impressive. I think the Dracula is the most impressive, but Frankenstein's good. They're all good. It's just they're not. I don't know. This one's all above ground, and it's all wood, and we go way up high, woo, and then down here, zoom, 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 down, and under the earth, and quickly above the earth. I don't know what those signs say. So you can come on and find out if you want to learn what the signs say. New Beginnings Minecraft server. And then down, right, over and under. Zoom, 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 zoom. Around, over, down, and back. Zoom. And then up here, over, up, over, up, over. Oh, there's a rabbit. Up, over, and around, and then... Okay, so we'll put this here for the next person. And unlike some servers, the stuff actually stays here. So, we're going up here. Now this one has a lot of stuff underneath the earth, so you can see it's above the earth for some of it. Soon we'll be going down into the ground. I found a cavern, which is perfect, because I didn't have to tunnel it out like I did with others. So, zoom around, up, down, and over. Now we're going up the earth. So, no more rain. And down here, look, it's a cavern! Ooh, lava, watch out! I was scared, so I had to put those rails up. Creepers are in here earlier. Water, and more water, and I had to redirect the water in some spots. I don't know who went over that other direction because it was all dark last time I was. Someone's been tunneling out for me. Near me. Going up here, and now we're done with this roller coaster. And put the cart back, and now we'll go over here and we'll do the last one, and then I can go do my other things. Okay, and then sometime I'll show you the PvE server. Okay, so this is the last one I have, the Wolfman, and it goes up and then over, and then I finally worked out how to do drops under the earth, under the river, and so this goes up, 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 and it slows down every time you take a close turn like that, so I'm just barely getting up this tower. So zoom! Oh, ow! Up. Anyway, so you can see beautiful Bosswave Burrow, but it's constantly getting blinked out. And now, oh, the track's gone! Ah! Boom! And now we're flying into the mouth of a creeper! It's a pretty cool design, huh? More falls. And zoom, zoom, zoom. Underneath the earth. I did have this all pitch black, but then there were too many monsters spawning, so I decided to light it up so there would be fewer monsters. Because it's such a pain when you're riding a roller coaster and then you stop, you start again, you stop, you start again. So anyway, coming out of the earth, and zoom up, and here's Bosswave Burrow again, there's the arch tree on front of me, and boom! Thank you for riding, please replace your cart. So, that's the end of my Minecraft tour. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and now the Veteran Gamers website or the museum can live on forever. The end.